The paramount chief of Esikado traditional area, Nana Kobnanketia, is urging the government to commit to rebuilding the railway industry to engineer economic development across the country. He is optimistic such a move will benefit the country in many ways, hence the call. The paramount chief said this during Saturday's Rail Transport Observance Day at the University of Mines and Technology in the Western Region. City News' Akwasiya J. Annim has more.
Following the almost collapsed Western Railway line from Awasu through Dunka-Onofin and Takwa to Takrade Harbour, the main source of revenue from the haulage of bauxite and manganese has been lost to road transport, a situation which is also destroying the roads. Speaking at a Rail Transport Observance Day at the UMaT School of Railways and Infrastructure Development at Kitani in Sekondi, the Deputy General Secretary of the Railways Workers Union said the railway company needs urgent attention from the government.
As workers for the Ghana Railway Company Limited (GRCL), we have a number of challenges such as operational ones. We operate with aged locomotives and rolling stock, as well as a challenged narrow gauge track. This situation has led to serious financial burdens, leading to irregular payment of salaries and lack of motivation for workers to give off their best. Indeed, the GRCL qualifies to be called a highly indebted poor company, HIPIC for short.
The paramount chief of Esikado traditional area, Nana Kobnanketia, who has over the years advocated for a revamped railways industry, called on the government to revamp the industry.
I'm so proud, so very proud, that for once an institution has recognized that we need to have a day for the railways. Recently, you had Joe Biden, when the American, what's the name of it? Railways went on strike or something. He says, the railways is the backbone of our economy. We cannot let it go. He said it. We read about people building modular railways. We see railways in Japan, in China, going for about 200 kilometers per hour and so on. We've allowed the railways to degenerate. We have allowed it to degenerate. So don't sit back, but know that you are carrying a heavy burden. The burden of Ghana is now on your heads. Without the railways, perhaps we will still be colonized. So what kind of mind are you using to study? Is it studying for yourself or studying for your people? You are busy MPP and NDC or waste more time. Fight for Ghana, struggle for Ghana, lead for Ghana, be Ghanaians.
The Vice Chancellor of UMaT, Professor Richard Kwesiamankwa, said UMaT School of Railways and Infrastructure Development is marking the day in recognition of its commitment to the sector, but called on the Railways Ministry to fully operationalize the MOU the school has signed with the ministry.
I wish to appeal to the Honorable Minister for Railways Development to approve the pending agreement between UMaT and the Ministry of Railways Development to fully operationalize the MOU to help with the development of the school, to achieve its mandate and also to prevent future litigation. Honorable Chief Director, please, the issue at stake is that we are now squatters on this land. We need the documents to be fully signed so that we can say that this facility is for UMaT. We brought people here to build for us because our students need accommodation. The first question was, does this land belong to you? The answer is no. And if the land does not belong to UMaT, they cannot build for UMaT.
The Chief Director of the Railways Ministry, Desmond Boateng, responded to some of the concerns raised.
Yes, I think they have a genuine demand, but as I said, government is making a frantic effort to ensure that even the Western Line comes on stream. And so shortly or pretty soon, the Western Line will fully be operational so that the manganese and other minerals will be hauled on the Western Line. So more revenue will come to the company. The MOU, the issue was raised by the Vice Chancellor, and so we've taken note of that, and so the sector minister attention will be drawn.
For the Railways University here at Ketan, the key ingredient that it actually needs to be able to operate and achieve its mandate as a university to serve the railway sector will be the operationalization of the MOU the University of Mines and Technology actually signed with the Ministry of Railways. For City News, I'm Annim, Ketan.